Young people have almost no experience in the real world. You may be told that you have to find a meaning of your life, and you may read some books or watch YouTube videos. Before it's too late, stop wasting time for those tricks by authors or video creators. You are so brainwashed by those who are telling you what is right or wrong. Ideology or ideas or religions or whatever they are. They make you feel better by giving you some definite answers to questions about your lives. But things are not that easy. You can't get any ideas about your life until you have gone through your real life for decades. Today, ideologies have become commodities to make money by selling to naive people like inexperienced young people. Human history shows that only super rich people could have read and written ideas or ideologies. More than 99% of the people had been just working hard to make ends meet. If you are students of rich families and you don't have to worry about your income to live your life, discussing ideology may be a good time to spend. But if you have to find a job to keep your life going, ideology is nothing but a waste of time. Period. If you are a real ideological person, there are no affordable jobs for you, even college professors. Real life is far more complex than you think. If an idea or ideology works, why we have so many problems today in this world? College professors teach you just histories of some ideas in the past, which is of no use in the real world. If you are seeking for a good job, you may be quite impressed by some popular persons on the YouTube videos talking some fancy ideas. Don't waste your time and money for illusions they provide you. They are doing their own jobs by getting more and more view counts. If you are a smart person, you soon realize what they are saying is just meaningless things for your life. Movies are for money-making stuffs. They don't make you a better person by any means. In the movies, you watch people drinking, smoking, eating, and even using drugs. What you see in the movies are more or less funded by some industries or entities that want to sell their goods or products. You know, alcohols, tobaccos, or drugs are very bad for your health. They can't even heal your stresses of any kind, of course. You're literally being ripped off your money by those who are making such dependence-producing stuffs. Movies are not real but can tell you a bit about the real world. But video games, of course, have nothing to do with the real world. Those games are able to trick you into a real world as long as your brain is young and very active. Because young people don't know the real world very much, it is easy to create illusions inside their brains by video games. Today, even middle-aged people are playing those games because they don't have enough experiences in the real world. If you're really contacting and know the real world, you will see them too boring to play. Do you listen to a person talking about what Mars looks like even though he or she has never been there? Perhaps you may not unless you want to hear a fantasy world he or she is making up. What you are doing is exactly the same thing while you are reading books or watching YouTube videos on ideas or ideologies. You'll never understand what the books or persons are saying because you have no ideas about how they get those ideas from their real experiences. If you interpreted those thoughts based on your own limited experiences, you could face serious problems and your life could get even worse. You may already know that politics are a series of ideologies that mostly don't work in the real world. As you've seen for many years, politicians know nothing about the real world as economists have no ideas how businesses are really working. Those politicians only know how to trick people into voting for them. You certainly laugh at conspiracy theorists and their followers. Then do you see any difference between the conspiracy theories and some other ideologies? Perhaps not, because both their ideas never prove to be right or wrong and nobody can prove anything. You'd rather spend your time for practical things to achieve your goal than buy ideas. or ideologies about life those famous people are selling. Don't go down the rabbit hole. You have to do real stuffs, and it's the only way to make your life a real life.